Hello, welcome, hello. This is third time I'm making this video because I fuck up every time I make it. So hopefully this one is actually going to be the one you see. So I need to redo this video because the old one I missed a few things. So I'm just going to redo the whole thing. And I did fuck up a few times, especially at the start. And I'm already starting to do that. So let's go ahead and run down on what everything is and how everything works. I'm just gonna jump right into it. So this is one of my newish mods. This is the Cuboid X3, I think so. Cuboid X3. I do have to fix this screen, much like the Fuchai. I fucked up, didn't fix it because I was worried about the lights. I'll show you the lights later. So this model is based off of the fuck. I'm just gonna roll with this. Cuboid X2. I think that's it. Yep. Yeah. X3. Fucking one of these. Yeah, based off this mod. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. So that's what this mod is, and if you're not familiar with this mod, it does have lights every time you push this button, and I did implement that into here and added some more cool features. I've never used one of these in real life, and I'm not sure how those lights work and how you can adjust those, so I just kind of made up my own. And so you get to see that. So when you first open these e-cigs, they're not going to have juice in them. They're just going to be empty, and you have to fill them, which I did provide. All your juice flavors, every one bottle for each flavor, and each flavor is going to have a different color, and the color when you refill your tank will fill your tank with that color, and your HUD on the far left bar, because I said right last time, but no, it's the left bar. And then every time you use one of these refill bottles and then take it back into your inventory, and then pull it back out and use them. Every time you use these bottles, the juice level does deplete. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in the previous one, but yes, the juice level will eventually deplete down. I can't remember how many times it is because I made these all. These are like one of the first things I made when I implemented dynamic juice levels. I was like pretty sure that's 18 refills, or I think it was an odd number. Anyway. So those do deplete, and you can either click these, you can res them out, click them, and then take them back in your inventory. You can wear it, and it attaches to your left hand, and you click it, and then it refills your bottle. Or you can just say, refill. Oop. You have to say refill with a capital R, because it is case sensitive. So it makes a sound saying it started, thinks, and then it fills. Minor bug, but that's easily fixable. So you may have noticed that there are lights when it flashes. Currently this is in cycle mode, which I don't want to be in cycle mode, so we're going to go ahead and put it in red color. Actually, fuck it, let's put it in green to match our menthol juice. So we're going ahead and go through all these functions of the e-cig, starting from top to bottom of your HUD. I can apologize in advance. I'm somehow sick out of nowhere. Just woke up like this, and there was also a new Bugatti next to me, but I just didn't happen to be inside of it. No, I happened to be outside getting sick. Fuck. So this top button is chooch button. Every time you click this, it goes ahead and chooches a chooch, and you go ahead and exhale some vapor or vapor. Son of a dick. Let's go ahead and put our emitter version 5. Actually, no. We're not going to use the standard emitters. We're going to use one of the new emitters found in the gotchas. Fuck, where did I put the... Yeah, here they are. Let's pick... we use the rare color. Let's use black. Nope, for the sake of video, let's use pink. Yeah, let's use pink. So the Vapor is going to look pink on any e-cig you buy. It's not going to have pink. Pink is, these extra colors are going to be extra things you can buy if you choose to buy them. They're just extras. You don't need them to have these. They're just fun things to get. I'm not making you buy them because I don't need to. That's also why I'm not making you buy the juice refill packs. Those are going to be free forever. Just in case anybody is wondering, juice bottle refills will be free forever. Now you know. And these emitters are going to be different colors for any of the extra ones you get. Keep skipping over myself, but the ones that come with your mod are just going to be the standard white fluffy cloud color. Just want to make that as clear as possible. When you buy an e-cig, you do not get color emitters. Those are extras that you would have to buy if you wanted them. Now, if that's over, let's go ahead and choose a wattage. I'm going to go ahead and do 60 watts because that's what I run my Cleado tank with, because they are 0.2 ohms. And I just love my Cleado, but not as much as my V12, which I make them out of Model 4, so you'll have to see that eventually. Alright. Oops. Didn't mean to open that. So this gear button is going to choose your normal, rings, and dragon, and this is for your tricks. And these tricks are only ever going to show when you click your chooch button. I've renamed this button so many goddamn fucking times, I've lost track. It used to be plume at one point, now it's your chooch button. And so whenever you take a chooch at any time you want, this currently does not affect the juice level, so will not aid in the depletion of your juice. That is independent from the normal cycle that it does. Every so often, I believe it was 2 minutes. Man, I haven't scripted these in a while because I'm currently working on the dripper mod, but every few minutes your e-cig does chooch by itself, and that is the only way that your tank does get depleted. And you will visually see your juice bar go down, and if you look closely enough with your e-cig in hand, your juice level and your tank will visually go down as well. Same thing with the refill bottle, the juice level will visually go down. You will see the juice go down. Yeah, so that's the gear. So let's go ahead and look at those. So we've seen the normal. No, we haven't. At least we have. And we haven't seen it in green. Or did I choose pink? I think I choose pink. Yep, I clicked pink. Okay. These fucking things are so entertaining. So there's your pink smoke. That's your standard vapor. That's your normal. Let's go ahead and do some O's or rings. Chooch on that. Keep in mind that the altitude did fuck this one up, so they are, yeah, because I'm at 1006. They fuck up the O's. I haven't quite figured out how to fix that yet. Oh, look, he's doing a jelly. He's doing a jelly. That was a really shitty jellyfish. Sir, you suck. Oh, could have been timed any better. And then there is the dragon. Yeah, but just know the altitude, I'll fix it. I need to fix that at some. I got a long list of things I need to fix and do. Keep in mind, I'm the only person working on these. So I need to fix those O's. It is the altitude. At low altitudes, the O's look great. They look fine, because that's when I scripted them. I scripted them when I was at a low altitude. Now that I'm at a high altitude of 1,000, they do fuck up. And the higher the altitude you go, the more the O's get fucked. Don't know why. So I'll have to go do some more research into particles and how altitude affects that. And then, yes, your dragon. So those two buttons. And then that's what this gear here affects, that. And so this gear here affects this bar and some other features. And then this feature is going to solely only be on this mod. And this is the LED functions. And so this bar will indicate what is happening with the LEDs on the mod itself. So currently it's green, so it indicates green on your HUD. Take a chooch, blow some pink ass smoke. And then you can go ahead and select different colors. So say yellow, chooch on that, and it changes to yellow. Or if you want your shit to cycle, you can click the cycle button, and then your colors will cycle. A thing to note, if you want to end up switching to a different color, you can't just click the color. You have to click stop cycle, and then click a color. So, just so you know, don't yell at me, that's how it had to be done, because of the model and the way I made the lights work. This is how it worked. And then your wattage settings. And this is going to be different for the dripper mod. The dripper mods will not go off of wattage settings. Dripper mods, which aren't released yet, because I just got a lot of work to do on those, are going to go off of ohm settings. So you will have to set your ohms, and that will determine the vapor cloud. Same thing, just instead of watts, it's going to be ohms, but it's going to be scripted completely fucking differently. And there's going to be a new drip button here. So you have to drip every few vapes, every few chooches. And so currently the wattages are from 0 to 200. And then you have 3. I know, there's a lot of scripting to go on this. There's currently only 3 size clouds. And I feel bad for releasing these with only 3 size clouds, but trust me when I say there's a lot of script work into these, because there's a lot of fucking script work into these. And I'm only one guy doing this all by myself. And so there's only 3 settings. And the first one is your small size cloud, ranging from 0 to 60. And then your medium size cloud is from 60 to 130. And then 130 to 200 is going to be your larger size cloud. And then I'm sure some of you have figured this out by now, but if you go past 200, if you click that plus button a few extra times, it'll take you to your 666 wattage setting. Let's go ahead and do that. I like to call this the super secret devil mode, because it's just fun. And what this does is, even on these extra color pack vapor emitters, they do, wow, I lost my train of thought. I've done this video like too many times already. They do change instead of pink, it'll change it to the negative particle effects. If you haven't seen that, this is what that looks like. So when you're in this mode, it does change the particles to a negative particle, and those reflect colors in their negative form. And they're fun to look at. Let's just be honest. They're fun to fucking look at. Okay. So that's what that is. And then when you take it back out of that mode, it reverts back to normal smokage. And that mode does affect the tricks and everything too, so don't worry, it's all going to be normal. When you take it back out of the mode, it goes back to normal. Really smooth. God, that just gets in the way of the video, that's why I hadn't dragging. And then your menu. This is going to be the main customization things for these. So the menu button, which is this big button, is going to cycle through your drip tips. My nose bleeding? Jesus Christ. I have the worst luck ever. I'm not redoing this. Yes, my nose is slightly bleeding, but it's not to the point where I need to go anywhere. We're good. I swear to God, my nose is literally bleeding right now. This is brutal. Oh, I can't wait till this video's over. So you can cycle through your drip tips. I got 5 to choose from. You can swap these out for different ones in Revenda over yonder. There are different packs. There's currently 2. There's going to be a 3rd one of some quote-unquote designer drip tips. Where's the other one? Oh shit, and I did not... Son of a diddly, I didn't put it in the vendor. Alright, that's another thing to add to my list of things I need to fucking do right away. But I'm really focused on this dripper mod because I really want to get this thing out. Yes, that's cycle sear drip tips. And then your wrap. This is the gear button here. This changes either the color or the wrap of your mod. And yes, keep in mind that all of my e-cigs are copy mod. So you can modify these things however you want. You can change the textures of these however you want. You can add your own scripts into it if you want. You can, if you want, you can even make your own model of an e-cig and put my scripts in there. You might have to change the face of the screen to match the face on the script. If you're good at building and modifying things in SL, you will know what to do if you want to make your own e-cig and use my scripts. But if you're not, don't worry about that. I made some other more simple things. That's why I added wrap functions. So you can change your wrap, your standard wraps. These are gray, your curb and ferber, black-ish, red-ish, green. What's this one? Orange. Glad I didn't say banana. There's a brown. And a white. Because everybody loves a white mod. I went with somewhat dull colors. And then there is your custom wrap setting. And I added this for those who aren't quite skilled in modifying and tweaking things in SL. So go ahead and do a quick rundown on how that works. So all you have to do is just res out your e-cig, preferably in a sandbox, skybox, it's all the same. And then res it out. The cuboid is low impact of 18. Some of the others are a little bit higher than that. The bottle is 40, so be careful when resing that out. That's why you attach it to your hand, because it's just easier, and then just say refill. Anyway, so you right-click Edit on your e-cig. Don't have a texture ready. I need to prepare for these strings. We're going to put my face on here. Where did I put it? Where did I put stop? Okay. So I found a texture I want to put. I want this texture to be encompassing my mod. So on your build menu, with your e-cig selected, click the content tab, then drag your texture into the contents. And that is all you need to do. You can right click this, take it back up into your inventory, and then attach it and use it as normal. And then in order to change to that texture you added, you click your gear, and you click custom wrap. And that'll go ahead and change it to my face, my pretty face. Not really. That looks stoned in that picture. Anyway, so that'll change it to whatever texture you wanted, or whatever you put it in there. Putted? What is wrong with me? I've done this video way too many times, because putted isn't a fucking word. And that is that for those who wish to do that. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know if I am or not. Actually, yeah, no, this is going to be the bonus part of the video. So if you've already gotten this part, if you've already gotten this far, that is all you need to know about my vapes. And you can check them out on the marketplace. That's where you got this video link from. Or you can head on into my in-world store. We'll see this lovely scenery. You'll see my lovely river. There's a bridge here, and then some fish and a candle. But I'm in a sandbox because I didn't have enough prims to do this up there. I don't know. I'm low on resources. I can only do what I can. So this video is going to be right here on this TV, and then the other video for modifying your vapes, which is I think a little bit longer, is going to be on this TV. So you just literally just have to click the TV, and it shows. You might have to install QuickTime Viewer, depending on how old your computer is. So yeah, you can check those out in my inroad store or on SL Marketplace. If that's all you needed, then bye. See you later. If you want to stick around and watch some extra things, I'm going to talk about the Dripper mod, which is going to be coming out. And I was going to talk about the gotcha, but I already fucking talked about that. So there's going to be a gotcha machine for the different vapor emitters. Currently, only one of them is released, which is the Crayola colors. So there's going to be dull colors, and then the second one to be released is going to be the neon colors, which is going to be the same thing, just brighter versions. So they're going to be more vibrant in color if you want brighter ones. And then after that, I have the mixed drinks vapor pack, and so some of those are going to start off in the smoke will start off in one color and then end in another color, and those are all going to be based off of popular mixed drinks. So that's the gotcha thing. Let's go ahead and talk about the Dripper mod that I have yet to finish, because I'm trying to make it as compatible as I can with the refill bottles. So there's a little bit extra scripting into that. It's going to be the same exact e-cig, except I have to make a whole new script just to control the drip function. I'm just because I don't want to redo the refill bottles. I don't want to have to redo those, because I've seen some of you stock up on those. You buy them in bulk, or well, they're free, but you get them in bulk. But I just don't want to have to like make new refill bottles, and then all those ones that you just picked up are useless. So I just don't want to have to update those. I don't want to do that. It's an inconvenience, and I'm not about that. I'm just not. I just want to make things that just fucking work. Looking at you, Smock. Yeah, so let's go ahead and look at the Dripper mod. We'll go ahead and look at that and talk about that a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and end this video, because there's not much else to talk about. Oh yeah, my new rotor mod. Yeah, that's an ugly looking fucking thing. If you bought that, congratulations, because it's disgustingly gross and hideous. It really fucking is this most ugliest mod I've ever made. It's gross, hideous, and I'm ashamed I've made it. What is this? Oh yeah, Dripper mod to be updated. There are once I finish the Dripper mod, I'm going to be releasing a bunch of more mods, like the e-pipe. I have an e-pipe, I have a flask mod, I have a dual addy mod, and I have the NES controller mod, and then I have the Lacimo L1 mod. And then once all those are done, or sometime in between that, I'm going to be making a Lava Box mod, which is an actual DNA 200 mod, which I'm surprised I don't have. So been a little late to the game on that one. So we're gonna be having the Lava Box, because I really like it. I like the Lava Box. Who doesn't like the Lava Box? It's very popular. So is the NES mod too. So we'll go ahead and talk about the Dripper mod, which is going to be based off of the 4.9 mech hybrid mod. If you haven't seen that, you're going to see that now. Go ahead and attach our HUD. None of this functions as of now because I haven't quite finished it. But if it's finished by the time that you see this video, then you already know what this is all about. Congratulations. This is going to save me the hassle. I'm just doing this to save me the hassle of having to make another video, because I can just do this all in one talk, and then edit the fuck out of it later. No, I'm really just going to make another video for it. So this is the Dripper mod. It's going to function, but instead of a tank, the tank lasts, God, I can't remember. It lasts for quite a few puffs. It lasts a few hours of continuous vaping. Let's just say that. It lasts a few hours. And so, unlike that, the Dripper mod is going to function a little bit differently. And what I'm really wanting to do with these is, depending on how well the release of the dripper mod goes is convert the rest of my e-cigs into dripper mods. And what I mean by that is you just take the atomizer off and you plop that onto the, God, I'm not sure how I want to do this, because I want to be able to make this as smooth and easy as for people as possible, because I know a lot of people, or a lot of you guys, just not as knowledgeable as how the SL build menu works, and how to modify things, or even how to use LSL for that matter, or make, any of this of what I've done. And so I don't want to have to make you take the scripts out, put them in your new e-cig, and then that's that. I want to make this so you just buy it, you do a quick little setup. I want to make it a fairly simple setup, and then you're good to go. And so what I mean by this is, I mean, I'm just clicking shit now. Is you take take the Fuchai mod, for example. What I want to do in the future, depending on how all these go, is be able to take the Fuchai mod, take the tank off of there, as well as, and then be able to put be able to put an RDA, or the dripper mod, onto your e-cig. And I haven't figured out how I want to do this, because I want to make it as easy as possible. I don't know if I want to make them oh, look at that, the tank is glitching through the HUD. That's interesting. I don't know if I want to make the dripper mod mods for the already made e-cigs, or if they're going to be standalone mods, because they are vastly scripted differently, and so it's going to be a lot of work to update all of those mods. And for those who bought off the marketplace, oh, that's right. God, I have updaters now. Oh, I'm just one guy doing all this, and I lose track of everything. I don't put out a lot of product on a good, timely basis. Get out of here, smoke. So I don't know. I just haven't decided yet. It's just the ease of being able to take the atomizer off here and put it on here. Well, when you do that, now the Fuchai isn't going to work off of the old HUD. It's not. I mean, it'll still work, but it's going to be using the tank's system, because the tank scripts work in conjunction with the HUD completely, even to the wattage. They work completely with the HUD. Not quite. I lied. But they do work. So everything ends up from the base scripts that run into the e-cig, then run to the tank, and then run back to the HUD. There's a lot of things that tie together here, but the HUD is what functions your mod. Without the HUD, it's just not going to function real smoothly. It'll still do it. I looped it around. If you know LSL, so I'm not going to get into it, but if you know LSL, how that shit works, it can get complicated. And I did. I made this shit really complicated. More complicated than it needed to be. But nonetheless, I won't be able to just plop an addy on there, because it's not going to work with the HUD. The HUD's going to be different, because it's not going to have a juice indicator. So the dripper mods are going to have a different HUD. And I'm just not sure how I want to do this. And what I think I might do, actually, is make... I'm thinking out loud here, so just bear with me. Is make the atomizer a mod that comes with a HUD to replace. But I can't do that because some functions, such as LEDs or screen, are all different for different mods. Fuck. might have to come out with mods specifically for different e-cigs now. You see how this is getting complicated because I made e-cigs that have different functions. They're all unique. They're just all different from each other. Being unique does certainly have its cons. Yeah. Now you know. It's a life lesson for you. I don't know yet. I just don't know. Or I might make a whole line of mechanical mods that are solely dripper mods only. I know I haven't thought about that, and that was my first idea, and I might do that. I might not. But for now, what I think I'm going to do is just make a standalone dripper mod. It's going to be this 4.9 mech mod, and this is going to be. Are there no drip tips on this? Oh, there are. They're just not visible for some reason. Oh, yeah, that's why. So yeah, I think for now I'm just going to make a standalone mod for the dripper mod, and see how that goes, and I'm gonna put a suggestion board somewhere about that and see how the feedback goes for that. And it's going to be a long process because these are not very popular things. They're novelty things, let's be real. It's not like clothing where everybody's buying it. These are just novelty. Not everybody wants it. Not everybody cares for the realism. Some people just want something that just chooches all day long. This, you actually have to put in some work to it. You have to refill it. Because why? Because I like realism. I just do. That's why. Let's go ahead and take a chooch here, because when you're sick, it just makes you feel better when you're vaping on a really strong menthol. It really doesn't affect your health, whatever, but it makes you feel better. So I'm going to vape on my actual Fuchai 213 made by Sigeli with this stupid little fucking condom that it comes with. If you have one of these, you know what I'm talking about. And then I got the Smock V12 with the points. Oh no, this is the dual coil pack thing. It's one with the lightning bolts and the cutouts. You know what I mean if you have it. Why didn't this switch? Gets me every time, right in the throat. I just love this tank. I am making a model for the TF-V12. In case you guys really want that, I am making that available for the future. The model's a little bit more complicated than other tanks, so it is taking me some time, as well as a lava box mod as a future. I think I already mentioned that. So yeah, or if you want, you can go ahead and put in the comments what I should do with these stripper mods, because I am fucking clueless. I have nobody else helping me with these. Again, I am the only person that works on these all the time, 24/7, pretty much. I have no social life, so this is what I do. I just make shit. That's fucking depressing. Anyway, so go ahead and comment on what I should do with these, because I don't know. I really don't. I'm at a standstill with them. That's what I've been really slowly trying to script these. I've been just really slowly scripting these because I don't want to like script it and then realize I have to redo it all over again, because I'm just gonna do it a different way than how I wanted to. So for now, I'm not working on it until I figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Yeah, go ahead and comment in the comments what I should do with it, because I don't know. This is one of the things where I'm lost. I don't have any. I need somebody's opinion, some input, and I need input. This robot needs input. Alright. Anyway, keep on chooching.